saw high temperatures in the 50s today, although we did reach 60 in a few portions of our area. I have 60 degrees in Decatur and down in Effingham. We also got up to 61 degrees over in Taylorville, but for the rest of the area, they only reached 50 up into the upper 50s throughout the day today. And now as we look across Eastern's campus, we're seeing some clouds beginning to clear up. That's going to contribute to a cool down that we'll see as we move overnight tonight. But first, we're seeing temperatures begin to drop down just slightly as we move into the evening hours. Temperatures now below 60 down in Effingham, and we're seeing the clearing of those clouds. Clouds will continue to clear as we move overnight tonight. And as we move overnight tonight, those clearing clouds are going to contribute to a drop in temperature because we're no longer having the heat stay into our air at the surface because that cloud cover is moving out. That cloud cover acts as a cover, keeping heat down at the surface. Now, as we move overnight tonight, those temperatures will drop down into the 30s, a low of 39 degrees tonight. Along with that, we're also going to be placed under a frost advisory that will last until 8 a.m. tomorrow morning. That frost advisory is for the entire viewing area, and that frost advisory will be in place until 8 a.m. Now, this is not a hard freeze, which means that temperatures have reached 32 degrees or below. But as we look into the past, here in Coles County, we've reached a hard freeze, 32 degrees or less, on April 12th, just a few days ago. Now that low reached down to 29 degrees. We're seeing here in this yellow color, these portions of our map saw a hard freeze from April 11th now to April 20th, but this darker shade of yellow lasted a little bit longer. They haven't seen a hard freeze since the first week in April, which was April 1st to April 10th. Now, part of the reason we're seeing some drop in temperatures, but not quite a hard freeze, is because of the decreasing cloud cover. We're going to be seeing clear skies as we move overnight tonight. Once again, letting heat from the surface rise up into the atmosphere and leave our temperatures. But as we move into tomorrow, those clouds will return to us, leaving us with partly cloudy skies for our daytime tomorrow. We'll start our morning off with mostly clear skies, but clouds will begin to build as we move into the afternoon and evening. And as we move throughout the day tomorrow, we're going to be seeing a high temperature of 64 degrees for our high tomorrow. And that's going to be a little bit warmer than what we saw in the past few days. But as we look forward, we're going to be seeing some rain on the way. We are seeing clear skies tonight, but more rain is beginning to develop over in Colorado and beginning to make its way eastward. Eventually, this rain will develop and affect us here in East Central Illinois, and that rain's going to be here to stay. On Thursday, we're seeing scattered rain showers with a drop in a warm up in temperature with a high of 60 degrees. And as we move into the end of the work week, more rain showers are on their way. Scattered rain showers once again on Friday, but temperatures are going to warm up into the mid 70s, and then temperatures are going to cool back down as we start our weekend with a high of 70 degrees on Saturday. But that rain won't leave us alone, with a possibility of thunderstorms on Saturday, along with heavier rainfall as we move throughout that day. Now, as we look forward to the next 8 to 14 days, we're going to be above average in terms of precipitation. Now, that is partly due to the system that is pushing through, and that rain's only going to continue as we finish off the weekend, with rain chances on Sunday and even into next work week, with rain chances on Tuesday as well.